Another day, another couple $1,000s spent. Thankfully, haven't spent too much yet. In the last video, we bought a Wrangler YJ. Just finished off-roading with that. I'm picking this video up right where the last one left off. We're working on the Firebird here, the old 79, kinda Trans Am. I apologize for the noise in the background. It is raining and I have an aluminum roof. We're in the shop today. We're doing a little bit of work. Now, I did get the Starlight headliner in here to work again. For some reason, it stopped twinkling. And I know that sounds really stupid given the state of the car, but that bugged me quite a bit. So I purchased this, which is just a wall plug with a cigarette lighter to diagnose it so I can plug it right into the wall because obviously the car doesn't have a battery. And I was working with a company that sold it to me and they mentioned this one thing and I was like, there's no way. They were dead right, totally works, so it twinkles perfect now. I love the Starlight headliner. I know some people say it's cringe. I think it's super cool and it's my car, so I don't care. But we're gonna be doing the firewall today. I picked up a chunk of sheet metal because you can see that glow there, big old hole in the floor. Cut that out to run the automatic trans cooler lines, but we're gonna have a T56 manual trans 6-speed, so no more automatic trans, no more hole in the floor. I'm gonna have to cut another hole to run the shifter, but that's besides the point. We're gonna try to patch that one up. I've never run a welder in this garage, so that should be pretty fun. But if you're new to the channel, my name is Nick. You're watching Olsen Auto. This is my 79 Firebird. We have an LS hiding under that cover here. This car has been caged. Right now it's pretty much fully gutted. Got the nice Boyd Coddingtons on here. Been working on it for quite a while. Got the 88 notch back here, running, driving. Doesn't run perfect, gotta fix a few things. I got a bunch of toys. I got the CBX here, got the dirt bike. So if you're new to the channel and you like that kind of stuff, building engines, making fast cars, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. But I have been doing some work off camera, of course. I finally got the air compressor all rigged up, so been using the die grinder here with these little medium grit sanding discs and taking the whole firewall down to bare metal. I'm about halfway done right now. This is metal, just blue dust. About halfway done. I'm gonna do the other half, but that's mostly flat and honestly should be pretty easy. This is the hole we're working with. I'll show you guys from the inside what it actually looks like. The garage is a total mess right now, so please ignore that. But I cleaned up the area around it. I'm gonna bang this down and then it should be a pretty simple patch to make. Yeah, let's make it happen. Okay, so to make the right patch, I do have, you can just see it down there. I do have the old piece that was cut out, but then I had to cut a little bit further, so it's not complete. We're gonna use CAD to make this cardboard aided design. I am even gonna do this as well to make some of the bends because it's way easier to put relief cuts to get the bends you need than it is to hammer away for the next 6 hours. So gonna be honest, I think this is actually impossible to do with the equipment that I currently have. What I was stupid and didn't realize is just how complex these, it's not that I didn't realize, I just underestimated these compound curves. So of course you have the floor, which is going like that, but it's also going front to back. And getting it to do that without having some sort of fancy machine seems to be impossible. I have sat here for probably the past hour trying to bend this metal. I think maybe if I welded it in one spot and then hammered it in another, like maybe I could get it. What I'm pretty much thinking is I'm gonna see if Firebird Central, the people who, not Firebird Central, Classic Industries. I'm gonna see if Classic Industries has this specific patch. I don't wanna have to buy this whole half of the floor pan because they were like 250 bucks with shipping a piece. So I'm gonna see if I can find just like the front toe board here. Well, let's go ahead and strip this down. Well, this handle was black. I'm sure I probably have blue stuff all over my face, but the firewall for the most part is done. You're probably wondering why I didn't get like these areas and whatnot. These are pretty much all seam sealer. Like this is a separate piece of metal that is seam sealed in, so I can't really do much about that. There are some crevices that I couldn't get perfectly like there around like these bolts, which in hindsight I could probably just pull the whole brake thing out. But for the most part, it is done. This took, in total, I've been adding the hours just because I was curious. I am 22 hours deep into firewall prep. Between taking everything off, stripping it down, everything, 22 hours. I evened out all the seam sealer with a Dremel. That took forever. So basically, this is all pretty good. There's still a few little things I want to do. I'm probably going to sand this up top one more time for the cowl. But it's pretty good. Like, I got the seam sealer really nice and even. You know, there's a few little imperfections, but for the most part, I'm pretty okay with it. You can kind of see it. It looks pretty good. So this is nice and smooth. This is brought down to bare metal. I had that little cheesiness, but I'm going to plate it or something. I made some progress on the Firebird. Now, let me preemptively say this. I am not a welder. I work in finance. I'm not a welder. Let me say that again. I am not a welder, but I can make metal stick together. And I did that here. I'm gonna keep the camera very distant, but you'll see no light shines through, which is a plus. But got that booger welded in. I'm using a little flux core. So flux core on sheet metal is already gonna be hard enough. I like to pick myself up a nice MIG rig and also just get some seat time with welding. I'd love to get better, but use some sheet metal. I use 16 gauge and I think the floor pans were technically 18 gauge factory, but I digress. I'm gonna bang it out a little bit with these hammers just to get it shaped because it kind of concaves in and I want the carpet to fit well. But that's patched, which is really cool. I'm gonna grind it down, but unfortunately, I went to pick up my grinding disc and I must have dropped it or something stupid. Good thing I noticed before I went to plug it in and use it, because that would have shattered on me. And I always use face protection, but something like that is still scary. So I'm gonna go grab a new grinding disc. I'm gonna end the video here. I wanted to get the firewall painted, but to be honest, made some awesome progress on it. So I got that patch welded in. Next video, we're gonna have that little plate bolted in. We're gonna paint the whole firewall. I'm gonna do some off-camera tidying up to make that look a little bit better. But yeah, that's awesome. We're gonna paint the firewall in the next video, lay down some primer, and then use that matte black brush on paint. And then we're gonna pick up some poly bushings for this, roll the frame back in. Then we're gonna get to work on the LS. We're gonna go with the Texas Speed Bald Eagle cam. It has all of the specs I'm looking for. It's built for an NA engine and it sounds kind of kick-ass. So that's what we're running, and some other goodies, but we'll see that as we build the engine. Guys, I do wanna thank you for supporting the channel. Less than 100 subscribers away from 2,500. Huge milestone, and I definitely super duper want to thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. I'm just having fun out here building hoopties, and you guys seem to like that. So thank you again for the support. Next video coming out in about a week. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you want to see that next video where we paint the firewall. I will see you all in the next one.
Told my brothers one day we gon' make it. We just gotta grind for that paycheck. Mama told me one day I'll be famous. Remember when she used to say she hate this? Back then they would laugh when I say shit. Now I'm inside all them people's playlists. So one day I'll be stomping.